Okay, we're back. This is an S. I'm going to go ahead and catch the stream right while I get this stuff up. Hit. Okay. Let's try this again. We are back. Welcome back, us. Check, 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 check. Welcome back. All right, we got an S in the window. I'll set my keyboard out of the way. Slide over a little closer. Slide this way. Making some adjustments to the setup here. We're in a tight little space right this second. Like I said, this is not its forever home. Hey, we got a big old nose and some lips and a chin. And do we have a year? 1930. Let me check that again. With my eyeballs. 1930. Yeah, 1930. A little better shape than what we've been looking at so far tonight. 1930. How about that? Do, 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 do. And that was an S mint mark. Hey, Charles. How you doing, buddy? Just looking at some Nickles. I went through a whole bunch of them already that had needed to see if they hadn't. We're going to need Nicodate. And they really did. I'm not going to do any Nicodating tonight, though. Now I got another roll that I pulled out of the closet. And it's looking like they're all dated. They just never were slipped up. So we just found a 1930S. So we're just going back through. So I can get these flipped up and put them onto the next location in my collection. Some of them might go into giveaways. I'm doing good, Charles. I got your email. It's not a problem. It'll be there when you're ready for it. That's a 27. Now, for some reason, and I haven't figured it out yet, this camera gets completely reversed using YouTube Live. So, hopefully that won't be the case everywhere. But I didn't want to burn up all my time on StreamYard, while I'm deciding what I'm going to do. So, that being said, I just wanted to try the YouTube software out and see how it was. And I did all right until my cat knocked the power out. Yeah, I'm sure she will. Sure she will. So I just figured I'd jump on and check out some Nickles and talk to people as they were getting ready for bed and see what we can scrape up, how we're doing. We had a good day today, Charles. We got 6 new members, or 5 new members, excuse me. Last time I looked, we were at 31. So that's not a bad day, especially the day I was doing other stuff. Let's see what this other side holds for our coinage here. What do we got? That's got a 30, 35 maybe? Hold on, let me rotate that a little bit. No. 23. 1923. Yeah, they are annoying. So I got to figure out what to do to fix that. But it's okay. First day, new toys. Well, I'll be all right with it. This is a cheap camera anyway, so it's not a big deal. 1923p. This will make things a lot easier. And what I was showing earlier, so it'll make things a lot easier when I start looking at some things, because it's nice and close. And this is just change. This is nothing special. Yeah, I know, slow and steady. I'm just trying to get there before Christmas, because I want to have this all up and ready to go for everybody, so I can do the giveaway and everything and have a big old celebration. And it's kind of funny because a lot of people, they give away these great big giveaways, and they don't realize how much money it costs. Most of the people don't realize how much money it costs you to do these giveaways. I don't care. I enjoy giving stuff away. It makes me feel good that I can. 1929. But you sit back and you go, yeah, okay. I gotta do better the next time. So at 1,000, what am I gonna give away? And you're like, okay, well, it's 2 ounces of silver is $25 an ounce. We'll just go at 25 because I know it's a little less, but $25 an ounce. Postage, exactly. Postage is $5-6 per person. And I don't like to give away just one thing. I give stuff away to a whole bunch of different people, and I'm good with that. It's just, you sit back and you go, and people don't realize that for another 29, that for a long time, until you're making 29S. S is nice and clear too. Until you're making money, all this comes out of your pocket. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff I've won, I've given some equivalents away to other people. Some of the stuff I've just given away. Some of the stuff I've bought to give away, which is even crazier when you think about it. Okay, Titus, how you doing? I would speak Japanese, but like the words I know I'd mispronounce anyways. So that was a 29S we just found. I can only say a few words and just enough to get me laughed at. That's all. Yeah, well, I know that until you get a couple thousand and you get some good views. Hey, Dina, how you doing? You're having blizzards? Wow. And this is a 28. 28 Philly. Let me slide another coin under here while I flip this one up. Yeah, it's just fun. I mean, I don't mind doing this. It was something to, I tried to do this before and didn't really get any ground, and I went back to work. And now I'm just kind of chilling. Again, I wanted to push to get to, 750, of course. You speak 13 languages, Titus? I am so jealous. I speak I speak one language and I know words. I can kind of speak another one. I can understand it better than I can speak it. I can read it better than I can speak it. It was a scary thought. But yeah, 13. That's awesome. You're definitely a linguist, sir, and should be very, very proud of that if you're not already. 13 languages is incredible. I watch a guy on YouTube who learns languages like crazy, Xiaoma, and I am so impressed, not with the stuff that he does, but the actual ability of him to learn languages is what impresses me. So what do we got here? 1925. And it is, my fingers are cruddy. 1925 Philly. So yeah, I'm just thinking about doing some different things. I was going to I got to check out some other stuff and see if I can add some more stuff to my channel that sounds fun and interesting. And we're out of staples. Alrighty. So let me walk over to the other side of the table and grab some more staples, and I'll be right back. Hopefully I won't give you something to look at. Man, that's close. Okay. Almost back. All right, brought a little special staple, a 3D print for the day, so I need a break. Oh, yeah. I need to get a 3D printer at some point. It'll help me with my casting and such. But I did I put some of my stuff into my caster into my mold the other day. Let's see how it looks like under the setup. Just a random 2021. All right. Right, looks like a nice 5-cent Philly. And it definitely has a date on it. 1929 out of Philly. That really picks up the red of in the wood. You know, you've got to put the staples into the stapler for it to work. That didn't work well at all. Hold on a second. What happened? All right, well, we ruined that one. Let's start with another one. Yeah, you're using what kind of filament? PDA filament? What is it? Is that what it's called? Our resin does it better with no lines. But if you do it with the filament, you still can sand it down. And most of your work is your finer work you have to be careful with. So, God bless. What is wrong with this one? It does not like these. Oh, I see what's wrong with them. Those staples are small. Oh, somebody sent me small staples. Okay, well, that's all right. They were free. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Let me get my box of staples that I bought. Probably why it got sent to me. Probably didn't fit his stapler, and he was hoping they would fit mine. PLA? Yeah, that's what it is. You use rolls, and you do your own CAD work. I guess it's CAD that you use. I would assume it would be. Mask Man made me 3 molds for my channel round that I cast myself. There we go. Sit that over there. All right, so let's get back into the swing of things here. Now that we got everything right. All right, so we're in a good spot again. And I see some sort of date on this one. 1927. Doesn't appear to have a mint mark. No mint mark. Probably be doing better if I had more light out here, but it's all right. Not doing a facial one, so I don't need the whole studio lit up. Like, not that I have a studio. That's just what I call the spot that I put my computer at and I live stream from. It is truly not a studio. You just learning Tinkercad. Okay. Don't know any of those, but I'm sure that if I got it, I would have to. I would probably be one of those people that goes around and does his best to steal as much as he can once he gets the program so he can figure it out. All right, so 1927 is the proper year for that one. And we'll slide that Indian jaw out of the way, face, cheekbone out of the way, and see what we have from this one. Another 29. $29 Philly. Mask Man, yeah, he does. That's why I paid a little bit for it, and I wasn't too shabby. He gave me 3 of them. I've used 2 of them one time so far, so I'm going to use them until they fall apart. But they were exactly what I wanted. He sent me designs and everything. I mean, what I wanted wasn't very hard. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of a simple guy, but I couldn't do it. So when you can't, oh yeah, Thingiverse, interesting. Yeah, when you can't do, when you don't have the material, and I didn't want to spend all the money the first time, especially when I was just trying to learn, see if I could actually do it. You don't want to spend all the money trying to learn stuff. So I spent a little bit more for a community member to make something for me. And hey, Sharp Eye for Corns, how you doing? And because I'd rather give it back to us. If I'm going to spend money, I definitely want to try to give it back to us. Stick within the community as much as I can. Although there's one person I won't use his services ever again, but that's okay. I got what I wanted out. I just didn't get everything I was promised. So it's a little expensive, but hey, live and learn. You burned me once. I don't bother with you ever again. And the guy who made my stickers. So, which is kind of funny because he made a great design for me. But he never followed up on everything, and I had to pull teeth to get it all done. And basically had to threaten him. But, I'm not going to get into it. It's just between me and him. Other people have had problems with the same person and have made it known publicly. So I'm okay with that. I'll just take the high road and just let it go. Just know that ask around if you're looking for stickers. You'll find out who's good. Definitely use, I would use Dreadpool. Now, if I want to change my design, I'd go to Dreadpool. All right, we got a D here. And it was not Dreadpool, but that's who I would use now. A bunch of people get robbed on SC something or other. Oh no, it wasn't. He didn't claim to be. He wasn't running his channel. It wasn't. It was a member of somebody else's channel, and like I said, it's not worth. It's not worth it to me to push anybody around. Just know that if you ask around before you use people. Mountain Man Metal might have used the same sticker guy that I had. I don't recall. But I do know that the person that I used was ended up being a lot scummier than what I thought he was. And I paid him a bit of money, and I don't even care about the money. It's like I said, I got my little design, and that's what I wanted. And everything else he promised, it wasn't worth trying to pull it out of him. I realized when I got that, I was lucky to get my stickers that he agreed. So I'll just take the high road and, let somebody else deal with it. And just know if I ever hear anybody that's going to use him, that they're planning on using him, I will shoot them an email directly. 29. Well, I care about money too, but I care about, at the time, I really was trying to build my channel. And I didn't want to be the negative because there's a lot of positive in this community. So I didn't want to be the negative. And I heard other people doing it and talking about him. So I didn't have to. I basically, the last thing I got was a threat that was telling him that it was not Oz art, but it might have been the first person you saved. Yeah, if I'm around and I hear it, I mean, I'm not going to go out and bash him, but he definitely was difficult to deal with, and I learned not to bother with it. I would not do any more business with the first name that Sharp Eye put in. His last name's Coins, by the way. So, live and learn. At the time, I think I was right there, right as he started to flake out at the end, and I think some of the more people got worse, and I think he has other issues, other demons that I don't need to associate with. So, 1928. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Like I said, I paid more than what I wanted to, but everything he was promising what made it seem like it was going to be an okay deal. But the important thing that I told him is that I was paying him to buy this artwork. I was not paying him to make something and have it. So I did make that known, and whereas a lot of people wouldn't, I wasn't really worried about anything else. And he had issues with other people, evidently. And at some point, I'll have mine redone, and I'll use that for other stuff. And I might have it done. I might redo it. Have Dreadpool redo it. 23. I might venture into trying to do it myself, since I know a lot more about how it was done last time. 23. But hey, you know what? I didn't break my bank. Didn't break my back. All it did was transfer a little bit of my money to somebody who gave me something and didn't want continued business. Yeah, and that's what the real shame is, because there's a lot of people that are really good people in this community. And I mean, honestly, there are some really good people in this community. And there are a few people that have ended up being really scuzzy. Some of them I thought I liked, and then they're no longer. And then you hear all the things they did to other people. And it just makes you wonder, what the heck are they thinking? What are you thinking about that's gonna... This is just a few. I mean, being honest, the most you're going to get out of a person is going to be a few $100s. I mean, if you buy gold from somebody off YouTube, I'd really have to know you, and I'd have to really feel comfortable with you before I'd be willing to do that off YouTube. And there are some people that I would. And don't get me wrong, those are the ones that have built up businesses and reputations that, it's cheaper for them to make you happy than it is for them to lose standing in the community. And most people don't realize that that's actually the hard part. So if we're in this community making, making ourselves out, putting ourselves out here, making good content, and trying to have fun with I'm failing now. Might be getting time to go to bed. Having fun with everybody and getting out there and doing what you want. The most important thing is the content and, your name. And once you lose your name, that one, 25, there we go. 1925. Hey, Sean 47, how you doing? That's kind of where I'm at. I want to make some money doing this at some point, but my soul's more important to me than stealing from anybody. I've had some things come back and some things get messed up in the mail, and as somebody who was here a little earlier is going to find out, I'm getting ready to send her some stuff to replace the stuff that got lost in the mail. And she didn't ask me to. If she, matter of fact, she said just the opposite, which is why I'm making sure to send her a little bit more than what she said, because that goes a long way. Am I keeping you up? No. Okay. All right. So, what year did I say this was? Well, happy birthday, Sean. $25. It's hard to uncook a pork chop. So it's okay. Yeah, it would be hard to uncook a pork chop. 1925. So we're getting a little thin here. So $19.29. I seem to have a lot of 1929s. That looks like a D. Well, she can make it up to you better than I can, so I'm just going to leave it at that. that look like a D to you guys? Or is that an S? God. I don't know. I think that's an S. What do you guys think? D or S? Let me know. Here, let's play with this. There's a way that you can put a pole in here. Have some fun with this stuff. Let's see. We'll put that for an option. Delete button. Really? All right. Put yes as a D. No as an S. Did it work? It's either an S or a D for sure. That's a good guess. That's good. That's a good way to stay. Sean says it looks like an S. Sharp Eye says it's a D. Charles says it can't tell. Dunno. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. What year was it? $1925 D or an S. Okay. All right, 1925. D or S. Nickels are fun to play with. At least I can see them better with this. All right, what do we got there? Boom, 1923. That was an easy one to see. No mint mark. All right. I was hoping I didn't wake her up because I was waking her up. So I was definitely going to have to turn this off because she got to work early in the morning. And I'm not going to be doing this too much longer. As soon as we're done with these nickels, I'll be calling it. No. It's midnight. Plus. All right. So we got a handful. I got about 10 nickels, 9 or 10 nickels left here to go through. See about what we can do. All right. So what do we got here? We got a nickel. Yeah, right there. Looks just like a nickel. $36. 1936. P. So we got a 36P on that one. That's definite. So I was trying to see if any of my cameras that I have that all do videos, see if any of them would work as a webcam, would double as a webcam, and they're all too friggin' old. You know, I have a nice Canon EOS Rebel for taking photography. I got 2 Sure Shots or Power Shots Canons that are there to take You know, I used those the first time I was doing videos. And, well, one of them. The second one I've only done a couple videos with. I needed a new computer, which obviously I'm rocking today. This one's got a lot of red stuff on it. Okay. Can we see the... There we go. 1936. Yeah, 1936 maybe. Yeah, 1936. And let's check out the back. Nothing. 1936p. Well, 1936, no mint mark. Let's rephrase that. That was just so beat up, though. Yeah, throw that into contest. Definitely into a contest pile. So we get a red, tore up buffalo nickel. And here comes the cats. All right, so what's next? And that one is smooth. Yep, that one's definitely a candidate for some Nicodate. Focal point is kind of weird for this camera. I have to draw it, take a piece. I'm probably going to need to mount this camera a little differently and take a piece of, draw me a circle so I know where the center is, the focal point is. All right, so I think it's right about there. There we go. There's nothing there. So we've got a Philly coin. And let's see if we could do it right again. There we go. 1936 out of Philly. We're in the 36th point of our collection. And I've got a whole bunch of these already put up in books. So these are just some extra stuff that I'm just trying to find it at home. And now that I've got this up and running, I can sit down here and do big time wheat searches because I have a lot of Wheaties. So I can go ahead and figure out where the all the extra DDOs and stuff are for those. So I can search for them because, you know, the pennies hold up better than these nickels do. I'll tell you. All right, so we got another one out of Philly. These nickels too soft, I guess. 1924 out of Philly. So there's another one down. That was an easy one. No mass transit. 4 people are watching. So you guys having fun here tonight? Just watching somebody just calmly talk about boring nickels. I love it. I love it. All right, this is a 20-something, it looks like. Let me twist and turn that a bit. Try that again. Oh, 26. That one's a 26, definitely. I need to make me one of those rotation flips again. Take it, so you mark it. So that way, if you flip it over, flip the coin under the flip, and it'll tell you which way straight up and which way straight down. So it's a 26. All right. We got 5 left, excuse me. Can't count. Oh, what do we have here? 20 what? $23. Whoop. Get it right and hit the microscope. That looks like a 23 to me. Yeah, these microscopes are crazy good for looking at stuff. You know, it would be kind of cool to grab a couple foreign coins and take a peek at them. Under here. I wonder if I got any handy. I know I have some. Somewhere I've got a foreign coin. Let's see what I got in this little flip thing. Oh, that didn't staple right. We've got 2 people still watching us. 7 likes. That's pretty good. 7 likes. Gotta like it. Let's see what we got over here. Some flips staring at me. I don't know what's in them. Oh, these look like pennies. $19.49 Yeah, I definitely could do something with that. I was hoping there was a foreign coin in here. Those look like cents. I wonder how this looks under a microscope. Oh, it's got a little wear. Actually, not too bad. 97. That's definitely close AM. 97D close AM. Not that matters. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, here's one for you. Southern coin. All right, we'll see. This one's a little old. $19.06. Indian head. Crazy to think how some of the, oh, there's another Indian head. That's no 07. $19.07 Indian head. So no, I guess I didn't have any foreigns in that particular spot. Okay, what are we gonna do? We've got 4 more of these. So let's check them out. 26. Out of Philly. 36. Did everybody go to sleep on me? Looks like everybody went to sleep on me. That's okay. It's okay to fall asleep listening to somebody with a nice, quiet voice. All right, what do we got here? Well, this one was also a Philly. 1930. All right, there's our last nickel. Slide that under there. That one, figure that out. Huh. Interesting. No, that's nothing. All right, so we know that's not anything on the back side. So let's see what we got here. There's the head. That's a 27. So we've got a 27 there. The stacks and stacks of Wheaties. All right, so we got this one here that I wasn't sure about. No, that's not it. So that goes in my stack. All right, so let me stack all the, leave this here so you can see it. Let's look at Liberty. Liberty, Liberty, Liberty. All right, so I'm going to stack these nickels up because these nickels all need nickel-dating. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 2, 23, 23. All right, 22. Doesn't want me to count the 23 total yet. So 22. 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28. Looks like we got 31. Nope, there's more than that. 34 nickels. $34 nickels needing Nickadate. Not quite a full roll. Okay, set those in there. And I know there's one S and one D in there that needed us. All right, so this is keep it right there. So that's a 52D. Does not appear to have anything in the way of any doubling or oddities to it. Just a 52D. So we'll flip that up and put that in our pile for giveaways. All right, guys. So I got some things to throw into the bag. So next time we run a stream, I'll definitely give something away. So join me the next time. Give some bag pulls away. Get you some mail out to you. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to call it here. It's 12:38 Eastern, and it's been fun. You have a good night. Peace. Dollar out.